Hey, what's up guys and girls, Rocky Gamer here with a brand new video. Have an amazing day. I am back with a brand new video. I hope you guys enjoy this, something new. This is my very first story time on the channel. Just like the title says, my very first fight ever. So yeah, that's more or less the story. But before we get into like the story and what happened and everything, I want to say thank you guys for all the support, all the love, all the likes, and all the comments and everything. Sorry about last video, the comments were a little bit messed up. Something was going on with YouTube, which I got to fix that day or later that day. So like I'm apologizing for that. It won't happen again. I promise that. I don't think I'll put a code in the comment section this time. I might do it in my next video, which I will upload again tomorrow and the day after that. So I'll be uploading 3 days in a row. It might turn to an everyday thing. There's no telling. It just depends on what is around me and what is going on. And at the moment, it's like, is there something distracting me, or if there's something messing up my concentration. That's most all the depending factor of that, which that will be sooner or later eliminated. A lot of things that's been on my mind will be sooner or later gone. Some things will be changing in the near future, which, speaking of changes, I know you guys been asking for the streams. Sorry, lately I want to stream, but there's certain things I want to do before I start streaming again. Like, I want to dye my hair so it is something unique besides just my cocoa brown beautiful face. Like, I have something a little different, something a little different. As well, I want to cosplay sooner or later on Instagram and Twitter, and all my social media and stuff. I want to make new content. I am a gamer, and I make content. I'm entertaining as hell. I realized that a long time ago. Like, this is why I do it. I do it to entertain and make you guys laugh and have a fun time, and just do me. I just be myself. And that's one thing I can really say I love about you guys, is I can just be me. My juices are flowing, my energy is up. I'm about to go to my next form. I'm evolving out here like a Pokemon, but I'm already on my third evolution. I've been on my third evolution since I came up the boom sack. So I'm about to go to my fourth. I know that's not how Pokemon works, but hey, I don't know what to tell you, man. I'm just on it. But back to what I was saying, right? So I've been thinking about adding some new games. If you guys want to see new games, let me know what you want to see. You want to see some scary games? You want to see some like fighting games? You want to see like some shooting games? Like, let me know what you guys want to see. If you want more idea videos, I can make those as well, which I probably just will make. If you want to see another Red Dead montage, 15 likes, you guys know the deal. If you want to see another Star Wars video, which I already have been kind of working on it, 10 likes, and I will upload it faster, and I'll get it out faster. If you if you don't kind of want to see it, I'll hold off and then upload it. But yeah, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. That's what I want to just say right at the beginning of the video. And just thank you guys so much. I appreciate all the stuff you guys do, all the comments, all the likes, and all the support on my Instagram and Twitter, and as well my YouTube channel. I continue to want to grow and do bigger and better things. Sooner or later, I will be making a PayPal or a Patreon or something like that. Some of you guys been asking, to make something on that line so they can donate. I appreciate that, but you really don't have to if you guys don't want to. It's up to you guys on that one. But I appreciate you guys. That's all I really just want to say. I love you all. No homo. If I could, I would give you a kiss on the forehead. Each and every one of you. I love you guys and girls. You guys are just all amazing. Thank you for all the love and support. So let's get into the story time, right? The story is my very first fight, which is I have a reason why I'm telling this story. Add some of the diversity to this channel. Besides just gaming and just gaming alone, which there's some little fight, a little bit of salsa gameplay in front of your screen. But you might see some clips here and there. But moving on, back to what I was saying. First fight. More of the story I will get to it later in the video. There's someone I have to address and someone I have to talk about. But yeah, let's get to the main point, right? The main point is, boom. Me, Rocky Gamer, as you know who I am. I am extra, and I've always been that. I've always stood my ground. Don't ever be a punk to anyone in life. All right. Now there is a time where you can be nice and because be nice to people's feelings and how people feel. You can be that, but just don't be a punk. That's one thing I recommend to you all, and that's what you will gain from this story as well. So let me give you a little bit of understanding. This was in Michigan. That's where I was born and raised. And Yee, you know what I'm saying? But back to what I was saying. I was 10 years old. People in the story way older than me, some were 11, 12, and I think one maybe was actually younger, maybe like 8 or 9. I can't really too much remember. But I remember there was one person that was 13. I know that's a big number, right? For my first fight, like I said, man, I was going crazy. I was wild as a little kid, bro. But I was a good kid though. But I don't know my mom. My mom thought I was a little demon though. I ain't gonna lie. She really thought I was bad as hell. But I was pretty good for the most part. But so back in elementary, this was back in the elementary days. Young rocket gamer. But before I release my actual true potential. This was back when I was being a little bit nice. I was more of a lover, not a fighter. But then I turned into a monster. So I was walking, in the hood, as I always do, sagging my pants, I wasn't sagging, I wouldn't have my butt out like most black people do, but they just have they whole ass out. I don't know what they be on, bro. They ready to get it taken. I don't know. I just have a little bit of saggy, like you probably the most. If I didn't have draws, you probably see a little bit of crack, but crack kills, so always wear them draws. But back to what I was saying. So I was sagging just a little bit, not too much, and I can't have my pants up too high because I look like a nerd, Especially I was wearing glasses, and I had Harry Potter glasses, bro. Nah, I'm ready to get picked on over the Goblet of Fire. You know what I'm saying? Nah, man, I'm about to get really bullied if I was doing that. So I was walking down the street, doing myself, I had a Hennessy bottle in my hand, with the brown bag over it. And I was just, walking, minding my business, and then I heard these boys, these two kids behind me. We're gonna call them Player 1 and Player 2. I don't want to say their names, just in case, discover this video, and then they, they be coming after me and stuff. But so a little bit here. Let me get to the nitty gritty of it. He walked up on me. He was like, hey, I saw you just leaving my house. What were you doing there? I was like, oh, well, your sister invited me in. Just to let you know, and that's the end of the story. That's all you need to know. That's all you need to know. And everything else after that is just for me and her to discuss. And it was like what does that mean? It means what it means, and that's all you need to know. So then we got a little bit of back and forth. He was like, don't ever come to my house again. And I'm like, I'll do it if I want. If she wants me in there, then I'm gonna be there. If she wants to take up the pickle, then that's just how it goes. And he was like, what'd you say? I was like, I didn't say nothing. Nothing you need to worry about. So I think you need to go ahead and move along, And so then that's when he got a little upset. He got upset and offset. You know what I'm saying? So I told him, bro, you need to calm it down. Simmer yourself down. Go take a chill pill, bro. And then that's when he was pissed, boy. When I say pissed, he was pissed. So I turned around, I walked away, and I was like, hey, man, I ain't got time for you. So deuces, as Chris Brown says, right? So I was doing myself, well, not like that, no homo. I didn't mean it like that. So I was just, walking away. So then next thing he walked up, walked up behind me and about to swing on me. But he full on swinged on me. But then, somehow, some way, the music kicked in. And next minute, I full on dodged his hit. I full on went to, I swung my body to the right side. And his whole arm just went past my left side. And I just dodged that bad boy real quick, And then that's when he was like, whoa. So he tripped a little bit. His feet, his foot doot, 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 he tripped a little bit. Then Player 2 ran up on me, and he was swinging his arms. He was just doing jabs at me. He was like left, right, all on my face, bro. And I was like, oh no. So he was aiming for my bread and butter. I knew what he was aiming for. So I had to, I was dodging left, right. I was doing my normal stuff, dodging them. I got dodged all that, dodging like child support, bro. So that's what I was saying. So next minute, he was trying to swing on me. Player 1, he, after he caught his balance, he tried to swing on me again. I'm like, oh hell no. So then I was just dodging him all the hits. I was just dodging them all. They couldn't even touch me, bro. I was moving too fast. They couldn't touch me. I was like butter, it was like oil and butter on my skin right there, bro. They couldn't even get me, bro. I was like slippery, wet. So then next minute, then that's when I full on just said, F this. I spin around, roundhouse kick that boy. I just full on, I just swung and bow, bust his face, and he went flying, bro. And when I say flying, he was flying, like, bro. And then that's when he fell to the ground. And player 2, he was like, no, and he ran over to him and was holding him while he was on the ground. And then that's, you know, his I think I like knocked one of his tooth loose or something like that. And then somehow, some way, he was just holding him. I don't know why he was holding him like that, but he was just holding him on the ground. And he was like, no, get up, bro, don't get up. I mean, he was like, get up, don't just lay there. And he was stuttering. I ain't gonna lie, he was actually stuttering, bro. He was by, you know, he was a pole. He didn't know what would happen. It happened that fast. It was like snap of a bullet, bro. And then he was laying there holding his titty in his hand, and he was like, man, it's gonna be okay, just get up, we got him, just get up. And then he was like, okay. So then he got up, he was limping, and he was like, I'm gonna get you for this. And then I was like, okay, whatever you say, man. Don't be mad because your sister was trying to, you know, get the banana real quick. You know, she was trying to get the, you know what I'm saying, whoop, bing, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying, cheese, you know, that, quick, a quick in and out, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, so he was pissed about that. So he kept coming closer and closer, and I'm like, stay back, bro, stay back, don't do this to yourself. And he was like, what you gonna do? And I bang popped him in his nose, and then his nose started bleeding. He say he bleeds easily and something like that. I'm like, okay, whatever you say, bro. And so then I think I popped him in his nose, and he was just screaming about it, and he was whining. I'm like, oh my god, man. And then next minute, you know, I heard him make like a little sound or something, and then them two people that was standing in front of me turned immediately into 8. So there was 6 people surrounding, but there was 8 people, but 6 people walked up out of nowhere, bro. And it was like, you heard my cousin, bro? And he was like, and he was like, yella, get him. I'm like, oh shit. And so I had to, I was, they grabbed my shoulder, and I was like, bop, and I just, turn around, and I karate chopped him in his neck real quick, hit him in his throat. He was like, he couldn't breathe real quick. And then next thing you know, one was like trying to like trip me and stuff, and he got on the ground, like tried to sweep my feet. So I jumped to dodge his kick, like trying to sweep my feet. And then homeboy was coming at me from my he did like a full-on swing up, like he took his arm up and was swinging down like a hammer. And then I had to dodge that in midair, bro. I jumped and dodged his hit in midair. Bro, I was on some Zekai fight, man. I was not playing, bro. I was going crazy. So then next minute, more back and forth. They were just going swinging. Then I had to dodge some of the hits more. I hit some of them. Some of them hit me in my gut. Some of them were trying to hit me in the bread and butter. I got grazed a little bit here and there, but I was like, all right, we got this. Don't worry, Gucci in the Louis store. I was dodging a bunch of hits, bro. They were swinging like crazy, bro. It was like a wolf pack on me. At that moment, I couldn't do nothing to get away. But so I was swinging, I was fighting. We were going crazy. I was knocking some of them in the ass. I was kicking some of them. Some of them was kicking me. Bro, it was getting crazy, bro. So then next minute, I had to dip because I saw him run away, and like he ran into his house, bro. Like he ran into his house, and then came out. And he told everyone, move out of the way, yella, move. And then next minute, I heard bing, and I was like, oh hell no, bro. I had to go. I had to dip out of there. I was not playing. They were on me, bro. They were all on me. Like them bullets, bro. He was shooting like an actual gun. No, he was not shooting a gun. Like, I know that might sound like he was shooting a gun. No, he was shooting a BB gun, bro. He got his brother's BB gun, and it looked like it wasn't like a little pistol. Now I'm telling you, he brought an actual BB gun. Like, he brought the chopper, I'm talking about a lettuce chopper. He brought the machete out. I'm talking about that. And it looked like almost like a Uzi, but almost like a little AK. I don't know. It was weird, but he brought it out and he was airing it out. Right, he was not playing. All I was seeing was smoke from like the air part shooting out, and then I was just seeing like smoke from the ground after. And like, and I was like, oh shit. So I was running my ass off. I think I got shot like at least 3 times. Like, he got me like 2 in my leg and like 1 in my ass. Like, I ain't gonna play, but he shot me dead in the ass, bro. But not in the hole, you know what I'm saying? We no homo. But so I was gone. So the next minute, somehow, some way, he found me again. but I was at this lady's house playing with these little kids, bro. This back when I was young, so I was playing with kids, and no homo, not like that, no Bill Cosby and no R. Kelly style. I'm talking about like I was just, we were just playing, the Bakugans back in the day. I was playing with Bakugans. I was too broke to have Beyblades, so we were playing with the Bakugans back then. But I was playing with them. Then the kid, he walked up on me. He was like, "Hey, are you his mom? Are you his mom?" And he was like, "No." Well, call the police, cause he was beating me up. I want the police here. And she was like, "I'm not calling the police. And I don't know who you are." And she asked him to please leave my porch. And he's like, "Do you know where he lives, so I can go to his house?" And she was like, "No, I don't know where he lives." But actually, she did know where I lived, but she wasn't snitching on me like that, because black people, we got each other back, my good sister. But yeah, he got mad. He said he'll catch me again, and he actually did catch me again. He caught me back at school. But that's another story for another day. I'll tell that story maybe another time. You let me know in the comments down below if you want to tell me that, if you want me to tell that story. I say maybe get at least maybe 15 likes. 15 likes, or maybe even 10. Get 10 likes, and I'll make another story time talking about that one. It was crazy. That one was crazy. The police was actually called for that from school, because the security and the what do you call it, like the people that clean the floor and stuff, they couldn't even get us, bruh. We were going crazy. We were bringing weapons and stuff, but it was going crazy. But that's another story for another day. Let me know in the comments down below if you want me to tell that story. I will. If you just get that 10 likes, and I'll do it. Thank you guys so much for watching this. But before we go moving on, right? The moral of the story of this, right, was don't be a punk. Don't let anyone bully you. As well.
And more tune for your head top, so watch how you speak on my name,
This, I've been hearing some of the people speak on my name. Speaking on my name. And I'm not playing. He was actually speaking on my name. He was disrespecting me, putting, some disrespect on my head. And the funny thing is, right, I don't want to say their YouTube name, because I don't want them thinking I'm trying to get clout off of them, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to just say their real name, Xavier, You should not speak on my name. What you need to do is continue to play your Naruto game and make the little silly Boruto challenges and flirt with your viewers. That's what you need to do, Xavier. Stay out of my lane. You're not me, bro. You're not ever going to beat me. It was funny how you tried to do that PSN giveaway thing. That was a little cute. That was cute, bro. You're not me. You're never going to be. Stay in your place. And that's more than just the moral of that is. That's simply as that. Coming for me, you're coming for the pack. The Rocket Force is crazy, bro. We're anybody come for me, and anyone comes for my viewers, the Rocket Force, we go crazy. We all a team, bro. We stand in arms, bro. We the Navy out here. Not the Army, we the Navy out here, bro. We crazy. And that's just the moral of the story. But yeah, that's all I have to say. Thank you guys and girls for watching the video. I'll see you guys when I see you guys. Peace out. Bye.